Happy October, beautiful queer babies. Clearing the space for a beautiful month that we've got coming up ahead. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing today? Welcome, you guys. Hey, Mr. Stapley, how are you, gorgeous? Who else is here? Welcome, everybody. Kim, I just saw the news about your mother passing. So much love to you, my friend. I am so sorry to see that. I was gonna shoot you a text. Oh, so much love to you, honey. Hey, Sue. I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you, Aunt Sarah. Welcome, my friend. Oh, I love it when there's so much love and light coming straight through in the beginning. It's such a gift. I love you all so much. Happy October, you guys. We made it. We made it, honeys. Oh, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a mix of emotions, right? So much going on. You know, Spirit was just telling me that this is gonna be a sober October. And I think that means many different things for many different people. Not just related to addiction, but also really having some real life shit happen and really being sobered. And I don't mean that in a negative way, like necessarily losing a loved one, although Kim, I can only imagine what you're experiencing and the grief of that during this time. But it does seem like, from what I've read about this month, there are many soul contracts going on where many people are choosing to leave the planet. Many of us are choosing to renegotiate soul contracts. We're in this state of shift right now. And for some of us, it may be painful. For others of us, it may be totally joyous and liberating. However, things are shifting, and now more than ever, we have to lean on each other. We have to connect. We have to huddle together like our ancestors did to keep warm in the midst of all of these shifts and natural changes that are occurring. Cecilia, how are you, gorgeous? Oh, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Monica, my love, welcome, baby doll. So these are some changing times, y'all. Things are happening. Things are happening for better or for worse. Of course, it's all for better in the long run. But there is a reinvention happening on many levels. And for some of us, I know that's easier than others. But, you know, this weekend, again, I had the distinct privilege and honor of assisting Gulveg for intuitive guidance, an intensive weekend at Sweha. And this weekend was all about angels and guides and how to connect with them. So, needless to say, there was a very angelic energy around this week. The angels reminded me how blessed I am to be connected to so many powerful freaking light workers. The divine feminine came through and spoke with me. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Maria, how are you, gorgeous? Welcome, my friend. So much love to you. Lots of love in the air, you guys. There is a lot of love in the air, and yet there's a lot of change happening right now for us on all levels. Again, renegotiating contracts, figuring out who we are truly. And one thing that came to me while I was channeling the divine feminine this weekend, I actually connected with Hecate. And me and Hecate have spoken before in passing, but we never really got a chance to connect. And this weekend was that first connection. And surprisingly to me, the message that... Sorry about that, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, you guys. My phone rang just as a car passed. There's a synchronicity. I just want to say that the divine feminine shared with me, and something I'm feeling guided to share with others, is kind of bringing attention to our fuck budget. Yes, that's right. There is a fuck budget in life. And one can only give so many fucks until you fuck yourself over. So one thing that really came through was the challenges that we are dealing with, the deep internal struggles that we're moving through and that we're healing. You know, sometimes when stuff comes up that is a challenge, you just gotta say fuck it. Truly, with love. So kids, if you're watching, today's video is brought to you by the letter F. For fuck it. I want you to learn early. For all those beautiful, sensitive queer babies coming into the world, you have to know that at some point, we all realize that no one is gonna take care of us the way we have to take care of us, okay? We are the ones that are going to ensure our success, our self-care, our self-love, and it ain't up to nobody else. So as much as you came into this world to care for others, to lead the way, to be a light worker, sometimes you have to tell some people to go fuck themselves. With love, of course. And after you say that, bow with a namaste. Anyway, let's go to the angels and see what we've got for this week. Actually, before we go to the angels, I do want to bring out a very special crystal that really spoke to me and I knew was coming through for October in this time of reinvention, this time of opening up our creativity, this time of really honoring who we are in our creative flow and our creative essence. And that, my dear, is a happy little crystal I like to call orange calcite. Drink it in, beautiful queer babies. Notice that this orange calcite is in the shape of an egg. Now, usually, eggs are saved for the springtime, Astara, kind of like that springy, happy energy. However, I just knew that today's crystal was gonna be pumpkin colored, okay? But ironic enough, it is an egg. And as we go into this fall season of energies clearing away, the egg represents new life, new birth. And this is a time that we are giving birth to our new, improved version. One thing that kept coming up over all of the astrology that I was taking in this week is that we really are renegotiating with ourselves on a soul level, figuring out who we are and what we need. It's funny because I heard someone speaking, I believe his show is called Namaste Today on YouTube. Adorable guy, but he was talking about your marriage. You know, entering into marriage and really being married to yourself and honoring your own connection with yourself. And that's why we are taking a look at the fuck budget and realizing where we're draining ourselves, where we're giving too many fucks, and how we can conserve those fucks. So, for all of you guys who really go off the deep end with giving too many F's about everything else and not yourself, orange calcite will come in and save you, child, okay? Orange calcite has such a creative energy, but also it really is amazing for clearing away negative programming, limiting beliefs, all of that crap in our energy field that is not serving us. The grief, the sadness, the stories that we told ourselves that we're not good enough, or we don't have enough money, or all of that BS. Orange calcite, when you're working with this little gem, it will show you where you've been living in illusion and help you not only release those limiting illusions and limiting beliefs, but recreate yourself, give birth to a new version where your programming is up to par with your true desires. So if you don't have any orange calcite to work with this week, as we bring in October, I definitely recommend you go get yourself some. Now, it doesn't have to be in the shape of an egg. However, I felt this was extremely appropriate, especially because there's been a theme of spirit speaking about reinvention, letting go, letting God, and really focusing on your creativity, what turns you on, baby. So, yes, sorry, I went into a little tangente there, and I missed some comments. Hi, guys, welcome, y'all. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. What's up, Tamika? So, in any case, this week, I definitely get this sense that we are going to have a sobering effect in our lives. We are, with this sober October that Spirit is talking about. And again, not necessarily negative, but in a way where we really see where are we limiting ourselves. Things are going to become clear as to what patterns are we continuing to put ourselves in that are not really aligning with our divine truth. And this is our chance to change it. So reinvent this week. Don't be afraid to get in touch with your baddest bitch self, my friends. Now is the time to understand you are limitless, you are eternal, and you came here for some major reason, honey. You know it and I know it. None of us are extra. None of us came here just to sit and eat Cheetos on the couch, okay? That might be part of the journey, but it is not the whole journey. And if you have been sitting on your couch and eating Cheetos, now might be the time to really kind of put that fuel to good use, honey, and really see where you are best able to serve yourself and the world at this time. And we cannot serve anybody else if we ain't gonna serve ourselves first. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. It is time to serve ourselves. So much love to you. Orange calcite, you guys. Oh, it just has a force field of creativity. And let me tell you, if you have not had a chance to enjoy your own sexuality and sensuality lately, orange calcite definitely comes in handy there as well. It really does lift the heaviness and invite a sense of joy and creation. So I'm wishing that for all of you. Let me see here. Who do we got here? Hey, Barb, how you doing, beautiful? Oh my gosh, Monica, I'm so glad I could be with you for that moment of your first orange calcite. It is definitely a game changer, and this little egg has laid dormant in my crystal cocktail cabinet for some time, and I just felt him calling to me today. Apparently he's a him, okay? I don't know. In any case, there is an angelic presence helping us to make this switch. I know it's not easy. I know that sometimes we get stuck in the track, in the groove, and we gotta really find a way to move forward and be our best selves now and enjoy the process. So many of us think our best selves involve self-sacrifice, you know? And really like giving of ourselves until we're done. And the truth is we have to give from the overflow now. It's our job to keep our cup full and to give from the saucer, so to speak. You know, you can't really help anybody by pouring yourself out, baby, okay? So I'm gonna keep this baby with me. I'm gonna send you all orange calcite blessings. May you tap into your true creative potential, lavish abundance, and the joy that can only come with being your truest self. All right, on that note, babies, there was a very special deck that wanted to come out today, okay? And it's funny because the angels made me come out today. You know, they were like, you need to get out of the backyard. You need to go in the front yard and let everybody see you doing this. Okay, let the neighborhood know there's a queer in town, okay? And what's crazy is the sky is so beautifully gray, so I figured my phone would not overheat today because that's been a theme, and that we would actually get some quality time outside because we got a hurricane coming through Phoenix in a few hours. So I figure the calm before the storm, honey. I'm gonna bring you some queer magic before it's a total downpour. But the deck that really wanted to speak to us today was the Karma Angels deck. Look at that magic right there. Karma Angels by Lo Scarabeo, pardon me, on the accente. And I have them right here in my pocket. I would love to see what our angels have for us. So if you guys could throw up some love, my little lighter did not want to work today. Otherwise, we'd be doing some Palo Santo right now. But if we could throw up some hearts, send some love, ask our angels and our guides, all spirits and powers who be of goodwill to assist us with this reading. Angels, what do we need to know for this week? Please show us. They're telling me to do a 1-card pull, so we're just gonna pull one, babies. Oh, Anael, damn! These angels ain't playing. Anael, friends. Number 17, you know, 1 and 7 is an 8. An 8 is the number of power, and in this case this is about personal power. You know, if you were here from the beginning, we talked a little bit about contracts, okay? Soul contracts, redefining contracts this month and this week especially, and redefining our contract with ourselves. If that doesn't look like redefining a contract and shaking on a new deal, I don't know what does. I really feel like Anael is helping us really make amends, forgive those who need to be forgiven, help us forgive ourselves, because let's be real here, babies. You're going to keep giving too many fucks out of some kind of bypass of not being able to care about yourself. It's like, if we're not caring about ourselves, we are inadvertently gonna care too much about others, and there's gonna be an imbalance, there's gonna be a burnout situation here. So Anael is saying, forgive yourself, forgive those who have harmed you, allow yourself to end certain contracts if that's where you're being led to go right now for your own well-being. But more importantly, to really shake and commit to this new life. What is the life you want to create? You know, and that was another thing that I heard on one of the videos, is that so many of us are stuck responding to life rather than co-creating a new reality. It's time to co-create, baby, okay? No more playing around. No more bypassing, no more stopping, no more fearing your power and your greatness. Because you came here to rock this world, baby. You really did, okay? I know that's easy to say, like, you rock, you go, you're a superstar. But honey, let's be real. You are made of stars. You are literally a motherfucking star, okay? It's time to shine, baby. And Anael's gonna help us really clear out the old, make room for the new, and this beautiful blue robe is telling me that it's about the communication, y'all. It's about the communication. How are you gonna know what your message is if you are not communicating with yourself? How are you going to effectively communicate with others and connect with others to make these new deals and these new alliances and create new opportunities if you are disengaged or disconnected from your own inner truth? It ain't gonna happen. Mama Rivka, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome. Okay, so this is really a week to call on your angels, call on Anael. Ask for help with where we need to look at what needs to be redefined right now. What old programs need to be switched. If there's some relationships that aren't working for you, now's a great time to redefine those. Maybe possibly end contracts with your relationships, with work, with your own commitments to yourself, what you've done. Hey kids. It is a good time to reinvent and make a new life for ourselves. So please do not hold back. Please allow yourself to forgive yourself and reach deep into your soul to see what wants to come through you. It's amazing when we open ourselves up that we understand that there is a consciousness that wants to work through us that might be absolutely nowhere near what we thought our life mission was or what our purpose was or what we truly desired. If we can open up to allow the greatest good to work through us, it's amazing to see what will come through, okay? So I'm inviting everybody right now to really connect to their personal power and allow that to be the blueprint for moving forward, the new template for your life. What serves you best? Be selfish right now. Be selfish. And you'll see those people that are like overly selfish and self-centered, yeah, maybe they're no longer working for you. Maybe the whole self-centered thing, you can't meet them 90% anymore, where they only give 10%. Maybe it's time for you to be selfish. It is time for you to be selfish. And let those self-centered folk just deal with themselves, you know? It's balance right now. It's balance on a deeper level, which is all about what Libra is. You know, Libra is the scales. It's about balance within ourselves, balance in our relationships, and really allowing our truth to be heard. So I want to see if there's any other message coming through. Oh, one thing I did want to say is another great stone for this week, you guys, selenite, honey. Selenite. I feel like selenite's going to be helpful for this whole month, clearing us, aligning our chakras, really keeping that force field, that auric energy strong, okay? What else? What else, Spirit? What else do I want to say? I love you guys so much. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I am so excited to see how we all reinvent ourselves. We are some bad bitches, and now is our time to own that, honey. Own it. If somebody doesn't like it, if somebody tells you you're wrong, or you're bad, or something shameful, you're going to hell, fuck that bitch, okay? With love, namaste. I do want to tell you guys that Oktoberfest is coming. Yes, honey, Oktoberfest. It is here. I'm going to put some details up on my website. If you've ever been curious about what toe reading is, what your toes are telling you, honey, this is the month to delve into the land of toes, okay? Get your intuitive energy right. Learn to connect with your truth by looking down, okay? And I am going to help you guys do just that. I'm so excited. I'm going to be relaunching my Facebook page, Oktoberfest. I'm going to republish that today. And like I said, there's going to be more links on my website. Redoing my website, allowing this creativity to flow, honey. If you don't know what my website is, it's www.crystalqueer.live. If you want to book a reading with me, whether a tarot reading, angel connection, or a toe reading, or whatever other queer little fantasy we can come up with, honey, book it on my site. We'll talk. We'll create some sacred space together. I love you so much. These cars are reminding me it's time to go, yo. So much love to you. Rabbit, it's October. It's a long-standing tradition. On the first day of the month, you gotta say rabbit to really bring in love and luck and prosperity. So rabbit, rabbit, rabbit babies. I love you, my queer little rabbits. So much love. Have a beautiful day. Hey, neighbor. Hello and goodbye. And just know I really do love you, and I'm proud of you for redefining your life, honoring yourself right now, and showing the world who you are and why you came here. So much love to you, babies. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful October, and I look forward to connecting with you. So much love.